Davies, Certified Golf Course Superintendent and Director of Golf Course Maintenance Operations at TPC Stonebray. We're going to take a few short moments and talk very briefly about repairing ball marks, some proper techniques, and some ways to minimize the long-term damage. Because what we're ultimately trying to do is, one, restore the surface for the person who's putting behind you, and two, minimize the damage, the long-term damage, and speed the recovery of the ball mark repair. So let's take a quick look at a couple of ball marks down here, and we'll talk first about the proper way to reestablish or repair a ball mark. As you can see with this ball mark, and this is just a shot into the green, you've got a small dimple. It's reasonably uniform throughout the depression. So my preferred technique is to come around from the edges and just pull the underneath side of the turf up. As you can see, we haven't done any damage to the actual surface, and ultimately we're going to restore the depression to its original surface without tearing any turf and doing any additional damage. The final step after you've raised that depression is to just take your putter and give it a gentle tap. Hard to tell that ball mark is there. What a lot of people do sometimes, though, the quick, painless way is to do the tear. And you come around and you feel as though you need to move more structure around. While that still gives you a smooth surface, you can see how much turf we've disturbed here, and in a lot of cases, some of this we may have actual root damage. See, we've actually destroyed part of that root plant, or part of that grass plant. So if you can minimize the below ground disruption, you can get away from ending up with ball marks that look like this. This is a ball mark that we've actually done more damage than good, because all of this brown tissue is damaged turf. And you can see when we get in here how easily it flies away. So actually what we do, we'll come back in after the fact and we will actually pull that turf out. And again, we're just going to take the overall material here, see how much of that dead turf we've pulled out. And the advantage to bent grass is this is creeping bent grass, so this grass actually grows laterally, so this will eventually come back in and fill this whole disturbed area up. But as you can see, now we've got a nice surface for that next person behind you, or unfortunately your opponent, who may have to putt over that same spot. The goal is to leave the green in a better surface condition than when you got here. So finding a way to fix another ball mark is always a good way to help improve course conditions. If you have any further questions about how to fix ball marks, please don't hesitate to give the golf course staff a call. We fix them every morning with ice picks and ball mark repair tools. Thanks.